If you um, if you were able to make it work, you can get started while I'm helping the other ones. Okay, I will be posting the link again, Dwight. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Good morning, Giselle. Hmm. Okay, give me 1 second, honey. That's that's unusual because normally, like, or we have already like done this before, so you should have like a permission already. I'm gonna try again, but if you were able to log in, keep going, guys. Um, don't let us slow you down. It says that for me too. Okay, I'll try to figure out a workaround, honey. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna stop my share for now and let's see what I can do for you. Hmm. Manage classes. Period 1, Chapter 1 review. If you could also refresh your browsers for me, um, just so we can make sure there are no glitches getting in the way. Um, Student link, copy. I'm going to try to send you another link. Hopefully, this will work. Um, okay, how about now? Can we type this or can we click on this one? All right, that's another link. Let's see if it works for you. And thank you for being patient. You know, I am not as tech savvy as you guys are, so and sometimes it has glitches too. It worked? Okay. Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen again. All right. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I did so I can do it again next time. Okay. And also, I just realized, I just discovered the other time that while doing this, that I can, assign you like anonymous names. Like I can change like your screen names over here in case you're not comfortable seeing your name on my screen. Um, Yay! It works for Nyla as well. Okay, so just let me know. However, I think by now, um, you've kind of gotten a vibe of how I am in class. We're not here to like put you on the spot or to roast you when you get something wrong, but our goal is to kind of help you. Yeah, so that's the vibe I want you to guys get. Like, be comfortable to make mistakes in this class, um, because that's how we learn best. I mean, yeah, to get mentored for the things that we don't get right. Okay, I'm going to start looking at your responses. I'm sorry. Good morning, Vincent. Okay. I'm not sure if the link works for you, honey, but there you go. Yay, that's nice. I had to call my internet company as well yesterday. So, but I still don't feel that my internet is faster right now. Yeah, sometimes it's also like the virtual platforms we're using. Since so many teachers are using are using them, then it also gets overwhelmed. All right, so I can see that some of you started solving number one. That's great. The product of a number and a 13, so that's 13x, increased by 5. So you guys wrote plus 5 is equal to negative 29. All right, that's awesome. And you know, I just want to say upfront that some students use um, other platforms to help them with their work, and I have nothing against that. as long as we use it positively. Sometimes, we solve and then we double check our answers. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as we use it proactively. Just do know that in some tests, there will be parts that will require you to show your work. So just be ready to show the solution as well. Okay? Yeah. All right. Okay, and if you are already done, keep moving forward. I just want to make sure that I comment on, you know, anybody's work that's needs a little bit of revision. Remember, we are reviewing, so yep. Um, okay. All right. Look, can we go back to your work, honey? It says the product of a number and 13. So the product means we're going to multiply them. So maybe we need to revise that a little bit, my dear. All right. Just let me know if you're not comfortable when I like do that. Like I say your name and then, I can give you some fake names just so, you know, it's up to you. But my old students in my geometry classes, they already told me it's okay, Miss Arciaga. We already know you and they're pretty much comfortable. But since this is our first year together, just let me know how you guys feel. Thank you, look. Oh, that's a nice way to put the parentheses. I did not even think of that, honey. See? You even had a better idea than what I had in mind. Cool. All right. Um, nice. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna mention all your names anymore, but you guys uh, represented that correctly. However, I'm gonna say the names of those who forgot to write their solutions. They only wrote down the equation, but they haven't solved yet. So I'm not sure if they still need time to solve, but I'm just gonna mention them so you would know. Sophia, Nick, um, Aubrey, Nyla, Giselle, Latroyce, Dwight, Richard, and Luke. I was about to say Aidan, but I see you writing your solution. Chris, Jaylene, I see is currently working on it, and Joshua, I know that's the parentheses for, and Ryan is also I can see solving. Good. All right, so you are also supposed to write down what the value of x is in this equation. Awesome. Okay, and don't rush. So this is meant for you to kind of review chapter one. Okay. Um, so if you guys need more time, that's fine. I will not record this until probably tomorrow when all my other classes are done also. So you can, to buy you some more time if you don't finish it. I'm sorry, my kids are also zooming. Um, and also if you were not able to finish some of the slides from last meeting, I would let me just close the door. I would strongly suggest that you go back to them because when I recorded the scores, there were like 3 out of 14 slides and stuff like that. And I do understand that it's not because you didn't want to do the work, but it's because there's an internet lag as well. Okay, so yeah, just be mindful of some of the unfinished stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to slide number 2 right now, just so I could check some work. Um, all right, and I like how you guys use your grouping symbols. That's nice. You put the difference between a number and 6 inside the parentheses. Very good. Okay. And when you guys are solving that, our first instinct is to distribute the 5. Okay. While some students actually divide the 5 first over or under the 65. So that's another possible way to do it. In that case, they suggested that you're not making the numbers big. You're actually making the numbers smaller. And if you don't have a calculator, they said it helps a little bit. So whichever method you're comfortable, it should give you the same answer. Awesome. Mhm. Okay, so this pretty much gives you a feel of how your chapter one test will be like, except of course that in between the equation and the solution, in some questions you guys have to show your work. Okay. All right. That's nice. Okay. 19. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see that most of you, if not all, got the same answer. Okay. Um, if I may make a suggestion, Sophia, I think you forgot to put the equal sign before the 65. Sophia Kasurma. So you put minus, but I know you got the right answer. Yeah, just fix that, honey. Thank you. On the other hand, Brian put. Oh, no, 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 Brian. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. My eyes, I don't know, are like, uh, it's kind of blurry sometimes. Okay. I'm on slide number 3, so just to kind of give you some feedback if I see something that needs to be revised. Okay. Yep. And as I mentioned earlier, in addition to distributing the value 3, you can also divide negative 39 by 3 first, and that would give you the same answer. All right. Nice. Can see that you guys are very comfortable using the math type keyboard already. Um, Hopefully in the future we could also use this for assessment, but of course we're gonna take out the button that says share with the class. So because I really like the way that I can see live, like what slide you're in and what you're typing. Okay. Hi Nick. Um, be careful with the 39, honey. I think the problem it says negative 39. You probably just missed that part. Okay. All right. You guys are so ready for the test. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a look at number 4 right now. So half of the difference between negative 5 and 3 times a number is negative 13. Okay. Um, Giselle, if I may mention, um, okay, difference of negative 5 and 3 times the number. I think we have to fix your plus sign, honey, because difference is we're subtracting, right? So you might want to look into that. I don't know if you just entered it by mistake. Yes, and Joshua as well. Can we go back to like the negative 5 plus? Because it says difference off. So, yeah, so please double check on that, Joshua. Nice use of fraction bar, Aiden. Okay, so negative 5 minus 3x all over. Okay, that's a good one as well. Okay, nice. Um, all right, Nico, I'm not sure if um, you just entered the numbers by mistake, but it says negative 5 and 3 times a number. So can we fix that, honey? So it's 1/2, that's correct. And then negative, the difference between negative 5 and 3 times a number. So whenever you finish whatever slide you're on right now, maybe you could double check on that a little bit. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, before you move forward, put the negative on the 5, honey. All right. Cool. Okay. Nicholas, can you please fix the sign of 13, my dear? Yeah, because it was 13. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, Jessica. The two negatives. You probably mean equal sign, right? Okay. There you go. I'm the one who can't keep up with you guys. So if there's anything that you want me to show on the screen, like how to solve it and stuff like that, um, just let me know. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move on to number 5. Mm-hmm. Okay. 6 is a third. Okay, of the sum of -8 and twice a number. Okay, nice use of those fraction bars, Brian. Um, okay, Giselle Z, I think we kind of, all right. So 6 is, instead of the plus, honey, I know you meant to put equal sign. So you just put 6 equals. Uh-huh. All right, nice use of grouping symbols, Alyssa. Okay. Nice one, Joshua. You're separating the fraction. That also works. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. If you guys took those tests maybe 2 years ago, they call it the IAB, the one that normally the states gives at the end of the year. So like decimals, the one we're using right now is similar to the one that what do you call this? They're using on the actual test. So I can see that you are very comfortable using that already. Hmm. Nice one, Luke. I like how you arrange the 2 and -8 in standard form. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Hi, Latroyce. I know you meant to write equals after the 6, but it appeared you pressed the negative sign, honey. You might want to fix that a little bit. Okay. Hi, Aubrey. If you already put the negative on the 8, honey, then you don't have to put the negative before the fraction bar. Yeah, because it looks like there's two negatives. Thank you. Hi, Nicholas. The 8 was negative, so please don't forget to put a negative sign right there. And I can't see the fraction, Nicholas, but it looks like a 5 to me. Um, okay. So it says 1/3. You might want to fix that. Uh-huh. Okay. Hi, Latroyce. Um, Latroyce, the negative sign in front of the fraction bar, it only goes to the -8, honey. So you have to type it like right next to 8. Uh-huh. It might, yeah, it will make a difference when you distribute the negative sign to the top or to the bottom. So that placement of the negative sign is really important. Okay, I know typing is kind of different when you're writing, so I just want to make sure that if um I just want to make sure you guys are typing them correctly. Okay. All right, so for absolute values, make sure you're solving them two times. So for case one is you copy it as it is. So copy exactly without the bars. And then case two is you collect all the constants, like subtract 3 from 20, and then change the right hand side to negative, either the right hand side or the left hand side, however you guys want it. Okay, now I can see a little bit of different or difference among the answers right now. Okay, so be careful. Uh-huh. So I suggest like you combine the constants first, like 20 and 3, because we want to separate the absolute value bars. We want to isolate the absolute value bars. Okay. I wish I brought home my document camera. Okay. Okay, so 4x plus 1. All right. Hi, Alyssa. Um, if you could double check the second value for me, my dear. If the what do you call this? The negative 5.5. It is negative. That's right. Um, but double check the value. Um, if you hear your name, that means you only have one solution so far in number six. Oh, number six. I meant to say number six, Elisa. There. But remember, for absolute values, either they have two different solutions or they don't have any solution at all, like extraneous solution, or they have infinitely many solutions. So, yeah. Uh huh. Okay. There you go. Ryan, we need to solve number six one more time because we only see one answer so far. Chris, Denise, Aiden, Nico, Sophia. Okay, so the other solution will come from case number two when you switch one side of the equation to its opposite. Uh-huh. So case one is 4x plus 1 is equal to 17, right? Then case two is you switch the sign in either left or right hand sides. Okay. So you might want to go back to that as I move on to number seven. Okay. And also try to check for extraneous solution just in case. In other words, once you get x is equal to 8, try to plug it back in into the equation and see if it actually works, because sometimes it comes out as a possible solution, but when we go back and plug it in, it doesn't work. Okay, so it's just to kind of double check your answer. So remember, absolute values can have two solutions. It can have possibly two, but one of them does not make the equation work. So we call that extraneous solution. And the other case is it appears it has two solutions after solving, but when we plug in both of them, none of them makes the equation work. So, okay, just be mindful because in the past I include some multiple questions like that. When students solve it, there were two, but one of the choices is no solution or no real solution. And if they didn't plug in the numbers they got, they might say that there's two solutions when in fact both of them are extraneous. Okay. Already. Okay, I will move on to number 8. So it's a literal equation and solve for the value of x. Uh-huh. Minus 26. Okay. Minus 208. Uh-huh. Minus 26. Okay. Hi, Latroy. Is that a minus 20, honey, or minus 26? Oh, there you go. Okay. You can also leave it in the 13C minus 208 all over 8, just like what Aiden and Denise did. However, in cases when it says write your answers in simplest form, then you have to divide the 208 by 8. Okay? All right. Let me just see the summary. Okay. If you guys are stuck, please let me know. All right, so I can go back to what slide you are in. You can message me if you want to, or unmute yourself and ask, say, Miss, can you help me with number 2, or can you help me with number 8? Okay. I wish you could watch like a screenshots of my geometry classes. Those students were with me for the second year in a row, and they were like, Miss, help. Okay, so yeah, let me know how else I can help you. Um, because I see some of you are stuck at certain pages, but I don't know if it's an internet lag or something. So, unlike in regular school when I can kind of read and see what's going on, this time you have to communicate with me, okay? So I can help you out. Okay. Um, Let me just make the Delta Math assignment over the weekend visible because I haven't published it yet. Give me 1 second. All right. Um, okay, done. Yep. All right. I will be right there where you guys are stuck with. Give me 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. Okay. So number 8 and number 3, got it. I saw them. So for number 3, I'm looking at the slide. Okay, for number 3, 3 times the sum of. So you put the sum of twice a number in 7 in parentheses. You go 3 and then parentheses 2x plus 7. So 3 and then parentheses 2x plus 7 equals negative 39. And then after that, you can distribute the 3 to 2x plus 7. Okay, so I hope I got you started with that. Okay, the other one I read in the chat is number 8. Okay, in number 8, the first thing you have to do is subtract the 16. So let's see if I can write here on the screen because that's a little bit complicated. So
I need my
that's
whiteboard.
Oh, you need your whiteboard? Okay, I'll be right there, honey. So C minus 16, there you go, is equal to 8 over 13x. Okay, come. No, your whiteboard is hanging on the heater part. Can you pick it up from there? Thank you. All right. And then after that, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. That's so hard, huh? When you also have like little ones doing the zoom. So you're going to multiply by the reciprocal of 8 over 13. So you're going to do 13 over 8. But whatever you do to the right, you also have to do to the left. There you go. So the 8s will cancel out. And then the 13s will also cancel out. So then you'll be left with x on the right hand side. And then you can distribute the 13 over 8 to each one of them. There you go. So like 13 times c over 8, and then 13 times 16 over positive 8. Okay, so that's one possible solution. Okay, looking at the chat, you're so nice to your kids. It's not like I have a choice. Come on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like how am I to like how I am to you? I mean, that's also how I deal with them. So more than being a teacher, I'm also a mom. Okay. All right. I'm trying to like make the delta math assignment visible to you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm working on it. I just have to publish it. So those of you who are done can work on it. Okay, but don't get me wrong. I also have some days when I can't hold it, and they also hear from me. Okay, I'm like your mom and your parents too. Yeah. Okay. Um, trying to find the assignment I created. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. I found it. When you're looking at so many, it's just hard to find. Okay, but I saw it already. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Um. Anyway, let me see. Where is it? I already created it last night. Okay, be patient, Arciaga. You need help with 9. Okay, honey. Give me 1 sec. I'm looking at 9. All right. Um, number 9. Okay, so you want to know the number of minutes. Okay. So first, you will be charged 50 cents, right? So let me resume my sharing. So 50 cents is the flat rate. So 0.50, right? Plus, and then you will be charged 5 cents per minute. So 0.05 per minute, but the variable they're asking you to use is m, so multiply those together. And then that's equal to like how much there is in your card. So on your phone card, there's 45. Oh, 45. When I try to call international, I still use phone card because my mom is old school. She doesn't even know how to do video chat in Facebook. Okay, so there you go. So 50 cents plus 0.05 m is equal to 45. And then from there, you can you can get the value of m. Yeah, Facebook. I think Facebook is for old people, huh? I think that's what they tell me. Okay. Alrighty. Um, alright. Give me one sec. I am kind of confused. I don't want to create a new Delta Math assignment when I already have one done and I can't find it. Okay, give me one second. I'm trying to type the actual. Okay, anyway, I'll try to fix this one later. Okay. All right. So there will be a Delta Math homework, guys. I couldn't find it, so I tried to create another one, but then I also I don't know what's going on, but I will fix that later on once I log off Zoom. So please work on that over the weekend. Okay, at this point, if you guys finish your Desmos, the only thing left for you to do is the Delta Math. It will be available in the next maybe five, give me 10 minutes. And yeah, it's uh-huh. So you may leave. I will see you when on Tuesday for the test. So please make sure that you try the study guide. Okay. So your homework over the weekend is study guide if you haven't done it. Um, Makeup work in Schoology if you have any unfinished work, and of course the Delta Math that I'm trying to fix. All right. If you guys encounter any problem, um, what do you call this? Just text me. And for those who need help, I will stay online for you. All right. For the rest of the class, you guys did a good job. You finished the work. That's awesome. Wait, don't we meet on Wednesday because it's a double? I haven't heard about that, honey, but I will double check. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye everyone and stay if you need help. Okay, how did they get 26 on number 8? Okay. I'll go
Thank you.
back.
Have a good day.
Bye. You too. Okay. Number 8. How did they get 26 on number? Oh, they divided 208 by 8. Is that right?